Mr. Crocket, now streaming on Hulu, introduces a standout new creature to the horror genre. He has a unique way of taking out his victims and also touches on some social themes. The movie is inspired by his 2022 short film with the same title, which was part of the third season of Hulu's bite-sized Halloween series. If you found that sneak peek of the main character spooky, brace yourself for some serious nightmare fuel. Mr. Crocket marks the directorial debut of Brandon Espy. The film features Elvis Nolasco in the lead role, playing a character who can magically pop out of the TV to snatch up kids. It's a mix of fun and scares, showcasing a stellar performance and impressive practical effects. Mr. Crocket brings a refreshing splash of color and humor to the genre that's been missing for a while. Mr. Crocket is such a memorable character that it makes the movie a must-watch. He's like a wild mashup of horror icon Freddy Krueger and beloved TV personality Mr. Rogers, striking a balance between being creepy and charming, which makes him a really entertaining villain. He brings a surreal, almost whimsical vibe that's pretty rare in this genre, which blends seamlessly with his unsettling and dangerously intriguing lines. Elvis Nolasco breathes life into Mr. Crocket, delivering one of the most unexpected performances of the year. The character demands a mix of innocent charm and a hint of darkness, and Nolasco nails it perfectly. He transforms Mr. Crocket into someone audiences would love to see more of. There's definitely potential for further exploration. The movie kicks off in 1993, Shuri Bottom, Pennsylvania, with one of Crockett's intense murder kidnappings. He crawls out of the VCR to give an abusive stepdad, played by Akeem Black, a brutal wake-up call, taking him out in a pretty graphic way and snatching a kid named Darren, played by Jabari Striblin, in the process. Meanwhile, his mom, Rhonda, played by Crystalline Lloyd, is left shaken but resolute about getting her son back. Fast forward to Summer, played by Jerrica Hinton, a fresh, single mom taking care of her little boy, Major, played by Aidan Gavin. While she's still grieving the sudden loss of her husband, she's juggling the usual challenges of parenting, which are even tougher now that she's the only one bringing in money. Major is just like any other kid who hasn't quite figured out how to handle his feelings yet, throwing some attitude her way and not fully grasping the effort his mom puts in to provide for them. His misbehavior has only escalated now that Summer is on her own. Even the most loving families have their highs and lows, but Mr. Crocket tells kids like Major that he doesn't even need to follow his caring mom's rules. Major buys into this fantasy, not realizing what he's missing out on by not having a family. This is what makes Mr. Crocket stand out among the latest horror flicks and keeps it in line with the timeless classics. Great horror often taps into real-life fears, and Mr. Crocket does it with both cleverness and a wicked sense of fun. Elvis Nolasco totally owns the spotlight as Mr. Crocket. The way he shifts his tone is seriously unsettling. That goofy dad vibe disappears the moment his smile falters, showing off the darker side of his character. We only get a glimpse of his backstory and true reasons for going after terrible parents in the third act, which adds to his intrigue. The puppet designs are awesome and the gore is pretty practical, but the movie isn't perfect. But Mr. Crocket is an absolute blast to watch. It pairs perfectly with any flick from the Nightmare on Elm Street series or even Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight, making it a great pick for Halloween. Mr. Crocket premiered at Fantastic Fest and hit Hulu on October 10th, 2024. I'm overlooking any minor flaws Mr. Crocket may have and giving it a B+. Hey, before you go, could you please like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on all notifications? That means hitting the bell. Good day.